Good morning, children. This is the video for modifying a worksheet. So here I have entered some few data. Look at the video. You can understand how to edit data in MS Excel workbook. So here I am going to insert rows and columns and edit my rows and columns in this worksheet. I am increasing the column width. So just move mouse cursor and drag and go to top menu. You can see columns with options. Okay, you can increase as you want. So just enter the number. You can increase as much you want. You can increase the column width. So next, edit the options there, modifying. So look at the video. So here I have selected the row. I am inserting a few more rows. Go to this option and delete. I have deleted. So you want to change or insert rows in between rows, just select the rows first and go to the menu. So you can insert any row or right click it. Just right click and you will get more options and you can enter new row in between the your data. So this is the option we have in MS Excel. We can do, and you want to delete or you want to insert a column, just select the column and you can go for the home menu. You can delete or insert your new columns. Okay, so this is the way how to edit your tables. I'm entering a new column in my table. So look at the video. I want to select. I have selected two rows and I have deleted two rows. Okay, I don't want two rows. I have deleted. So for anything you have to select use mouse cursor and select the rows or columns and just right click it, or you want to decrease or increase the column width, you can go for these options. So look at the screen with this page. I am doing deleting inserting and deleting a column here. Now I want to merge my cells in my table. I want to give a heading for my table. We have merge options. First you have to select the rows and you can go for merge. When you click the merge, it just all cells will be merged. Okay, so you want to give a title for your table. We can go for merge options. You can do. So watch this video. You can understand how to edit or insert a columns or modifying worksheet in MS Excel version 2007. In my previous first part, I have done with MS Excel 2010. So same options, same operations we have to do in older version of MS Excel 2007. So look at this table. They have entered some data. Here I am going to change, increase or decrease column height and width. Okay, as per requirement you can increase, use the mouse cursor dragging that, you can increase or decrease your column width or column height. Okay, so we have two more options to increase, decrease column width using entering numbers, or using mouse cursor you can increase or decrease column height and width. So see this, I have I have selected a first column of my table and I am increasing decreasing column width here. So place your mouse cursor in with the column header and just use mouse click and dragging your column, you can increase or decrease, or you can go for a home tab. Any options are there. Using that you can increase, decrease your column width and height. So entering numbers you can go for these options. So I'm inserted three more columns in my table here. So we have a more options for increasing or decreasing columns and rows. Okay, it's very simple. Using home icons or use your mouse, we can do for this. So row height. Okay, you want to increase or decrease your row height, you can select the mouse cursor in any row. Using mouse cursor, you can drag your mouse with the serial number, you can increase or decrease, or entering row height numbers, we can go for this one, like a column width. So look at this video, you can understand. So these are the modifying options we have in MS Excel. So using home tab menu options, we can go for this. You want to delete or insert a new rows, so select the row and right click it, or go for home tab. We can insert or delete. Here I have done inserting new rows in between rows. I am entering new data in my table. So look at this option here. So I am entering new data in my third row of my table. It's a very simple. Or you want to delete, so next I'm going to delete one row in my table. So it's flexible to use to create, insert columns in between rows and columns in your worksheet. So this is a modifying worksheet. So as per requirement, you can go for this insert delete columns and increase its column width. I am entering new data. I have inserted here a new column. So using or right click your mouse, you can insert a new column. You can enter, you can create a new one. Now I have deleted one row in my table. I am entering new row in between two rows. So inserting rows and inserting or editing rows, inserting columns, we have more options in edit tab. Under the edit tab, we can go for right click your mouse, we can see options in the right click. When you right click your mouse, it's very simple. Okay. So chapter 3 we have discussed about modifying worksheet. So inserting cells, rows and columns in your workbook, we can all the options available in MS Excel, all the versions 2010 and 2003 and 7. So it's a flexible to use as per requirement. You can change, increase, decrease column size, or inserting a rows in between tables. So in other applications we can't insert a row or delete a row in between tables, but in MS Excel it's a very flexibility options are here. That's why all the organization industries they are preferring using Office package. When you create a huge data in organizations, they entering stock report and invoice preparing invoices report, we can edit our data as you want. Okay, so this is the way you have to insert your rows and columns in your workbook. The chapter 3 is a very simple lesson, and in my previous videos I have explained about how to insert deleted rows in your workbook. And the first two chapters we have learned about how to open and how to enter data, and we have learned about the screen interfaces. The chapter 3 is a very simple lesson. Once you create a table, you can modify your table. Okay, so what are the options we have in MS Excel? We learned this lesson. So insert delete column. So you have a system in your home, just create any table, enter any rows, your mark details or your school friends details or any cricket players table. So create it. Okay, once you created a few more data, few rows in your table, just place a few 5 columns or 5 rows. Okay, so create one table and in delete a row, and you try delete a particular cell value, or insert a column or insert a particular column, or add one more data column of row, or delete insert a row in between tables. So try these options in your workbook. You can learn more options, you can learn with your hands-on experience. So you can get a good knowledge in working with MS Excel. Okay, our aim is here we have to get good proficiency knowledge in working MS Excel. Okay, so watch the video from beginning to end. You can understand all the concepts of how to delete and insert new rows and new columns in between tables. Okay, so watch read all the steps and do if you have in your system in your home, you can do this, you can understand. Okay, so theoretically watching the video we can't learn MS Excel. When we work with the system, when you work with the laptops, you can understand more. Okay, so try this. If you don't have a system, watch the other YouTube videos in Google. We have more reference videos available in YouTube and Google. Just refer any website, any links, you can get more ideas. Okay, so you can get a good knowledge working with MS Excel and editing a table in MS Excel. Okay, it's a very simple lesson. So watch the video, and if you have any doubts, ask me or send your doubt to my personal WhatsApp number, or chat with the teach me talk. We will discuss and attend the live sessions. You can ask your doubts. Okay, and those who are not submitted your PT1 examination papers and your books, computer science for corrections class note, submit it earlier. So don't be defaulters, submit it. You have any doubts regarding this chapter 3 and any other task given by me, previous homeworks and lessons, you can ask. Okay, so watch this video from beginning to end, and try to do this with your systems. Okay, or refer other YouTube links, other Google search engine. Just enter your search string in Google, you can get more websites. Just refer the steps in your in your doubts. Just enter the string, you can get more websites. Okay, so watch the video. Any doubts, ask me. So next chapter we are going to learn about formulas MS Excel, how to create user defined formulas. So we have two options in MS Excel, creating using default functions, and creating user defined formulas in MS Excel. It's a very simple, how to add the total, or how to add columns, and how to do average, mean, values in enter data in MS Excel. It's a very simple. So we have two options there, and my next video I will teach you how to use formulas create in MS Excel. We have a chapter 4. Okay, so watch the video, and we have learned so far opening MS Excel and entering data and modifying worksheet. So now we have completed 3 chapters. read the 3 chapters and complete your homework on time. So here, look at this picture. I'm going to give a quick review of chapter 3. So we have learned about insertion and deletion of cells and rows and columns of MS Excel 2010, and it can be done using the insert and delete buttons in the cell group of the home tab. In home tab we have a cell group, so using in that menu we can go for insert delete here columns rows in MS Excel. From home tab, in the font group, fill color icon to change the background cells. You want to change the background color. In home tab we have font color icon. Using that we can change its background color. And next, from the home tab, in the font group, click a font color icon to change the text color of cells. You want to change text color in the cell, you can go for a font group and we can change as color as per your requirements. And paste special, we discussed about paste special options. Okay, so paste special feature allows you to specify that only the entries to be copied without formatting, and formatting to be copied without entries. Okay, so when we have two options in MS Excel, paste and paste special. So when we use a paste, the data will be copied as it was. Okay, and a paste special, the entries only copied. Okay, the formulas will not be copied. This is the explanation of this point. Okay, so next one, the alignment options in home tab. We discussed about in previous video the alignment option, justifications, right side, left side, and center. So align text left icon, align text center icon, align text right icon, and the top align icon, and the middle align icon, and the bottom align icon. When we enter the textures as per requirement, you can set its positions using adjustment. These alignment icons. Using this you can set just right or left or top middle. Okay, so as per requirement you can go for this. So this is the chapter 3. We learned about these points: inserting, deleting columns, and other features of paste and paste special, and aligning a text. Okay, so chapter 3 we have completed. Watch the video from beginning to end. You can understand all the editing options, modifying a worksheet, and you can get a good knowledge. If you have system in your home, you work with these options, you can get a more knowledge. Okay, so for this lesson, classwork and other workbook activities task I will explain in my next video. And answers you can mark, start writing in your textbook. It's a very simple, and I will prepare one video for your chapter 3 book back exercises. Okay, so watch that video. You can write your answers, you can mark your book back exercises, all the Romans. And for classroom writing I will give informations later. Okay, so I will say the Romans numbers. You can write the Romans alone in your class notes. Okay, and workbook activity for this week, my previous videos, and complete it. Those are not completed, complete it. Write neatly in your book. Put the date in top of the worksheet and workbook activity, and give your neat presentations in your book and a class note and a textbook book back this marking. Okay, those are not submitted, submit it earlier for corrections. Okay, so if you have a system, work with first chapter, second chapter, third chapter, you can understand MS Excel working on the simple creating tables in MS Excel. It's a very simple lesson. Okay, so watch the video and complete your works on time. Any doubts you can approach me, you can contact me through my WhatsApp or teach me chat options, so I will clear doubts. Attend the live session. Once we complete any lesson, in your textbook we have a quick review points. So read all the quick review points. It would help you to understand the concepts of what we learned in that particular lesson. Okay, so read the points and just remember the concept of we learned in the particular lesson. You can get a good knowledge in that subject. Okay.